Good day and God bless everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Brenda with Seeds to Serve, and I'm joined here with my sister Lilly Brodbeck. I'm so excited that she's here with us today. The Lilly that I know is my sister in Christ, mentor, leader, financial advisor. She's just so much that and more. And today she has come to us and wants to share with us about her new devotional journal, and it's called Finding Joy in the Little Things. So without further ado, this is my sister Lilly. Welcome, Lilly.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
So happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about this passion project of yours? So
Yes.
Finding Joy in the Little Things. How long have you had this desire in your heart?
Wow, I've been dreaming with God for quite some time, for a few years. I love writing when I'm not working, when I'm not serving. I just love to write. And I've been writing for quite some time, but I've never done anything with it. Well, actually, I do use it to serve our church community.
Yes.
But this season, this year, I've been going through some medical challenges. And one particular month, it brought me to a very low. And I started looking at my circumstances, and they didn't look very uplifting or encouraging. So I knew I needed to change my mindset. And that's when I became more intentional about journaling, listing my blessings, listing all the things that I'm grateful for. So that's where really the idea of this journal came about, because I realized life can be really hard. Not all the time, but it can be hard, right?
Yes, agree.
Relationships can be hard, health can be hard, business can be hard, parenting, etc. But one thing that was really clear to me is that no matter what is going on in our life or not, God is so good.
Yeah.
And the moment I changed my mindset and I became a little bit more intentional about listing my gratitude, my blessings, it helped me to make God bigger than my circumstances.
Yes.
So that was the idea behind this gratitude journal.
Oh, beautiful. And you do that so well. I know that over these 8 years that I've known you, I've grown so much as a person, and I don't think that I would be where I'm at with my relationship with Christ if it wasn't for you in my life. So I thank you for that.
So kind,
Yes.
sister. Thank you.
Have you always enjoyed writing? I mean, when did you start writing?
Yeah, so it's funny you asked that question because I had not realized until recently that I've always enjoyed writing. Even recently, one of my family members found a journal of mine when I was like 8, a Hello Kitty journal,
Aw.
and I had like a Dear Diary entry. And I forgot that I enjoy writing. I do it for my own, but I think more intentionally, it's been a few years when our church invited me to be one of the contributor writers for the devotional team. So when they asked me to join the team, I was surprised, but of course I accepted because I enjoy writing and I enjoy sharing. I enjoy writing because I love sharing what God is doing in my life, or what God has done in my life, or just share about God. So I guess I've been writing for a little bit, but not professionally. It's more been a hobby, a passion.
If when you go back to look at Lily's Instagram page or her Facebook page, you're going to notice that it's always looked like professional writing because she just has a way with words and a way of encouraging others to grow in their relationships, in Christ, with each other, with family, and with friends. And that's one of the things that I really love about her. So, Lilly, can you share about a fear or a doubt that you've had to overcome to get you to this point in your life, to get you to do this? Because this is a big step. So
it
can you
is.
share?
Absolutely. I mean, how much time do we have?
Yeah.
Fears, insecurities, you name them. I have them. And I have them. And even as I've released this journal that is very dear to my heart, it's always the fear. What are people going to say or think because they know me as this person professionally, or even at church. I'm not known to be as a writer. So of course the fear of what other people's opinion was there. But I really had to get out of my head because I realized this project's not about being. It's really not. It's really about creating a tool that is going to help others bring closer to God. That no matter what's going on in our lives, good or not so good, that we can still look our eyes up and say, okay, this is not going well, but here are my blessings, right? Here's my God is bigger than any circumstance. So once I realized this is not a Lily's book, but this is a tool to help others deepen their faith, then I no longer think or care what other people think, because if this tool helps somebody else, great. And if it doesn't, it's okay. It's just a tool. So I would say that was one of the fears that I had to overcome recently in order for me to step in courage and say, okay, Lord, I'm going to create this tool. And if others benefit, great. And if you want to make it fruitful, then of course, that's even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I got my book last week, so I'm
That's
excited.
Awesome.
I'm excited to dive into it.
Thank
And then
you.
also, you're working on the devotional for it as well. So
I am.
when can we expect to see the devotional?
I'm planning to release a devotional in the fall.
Oh, yay.
It's something that I've been working on this project since last year. But I didn't have the time, or I didn't make the time. And honestly, I don't think I made myself, I didn't take myself seriously. So it's always been a passion project, that a project on the side. But this time I said, no, I need to be intentional, because I know there's a lot of people going through difficult times, that if an encouraging word can uplift them and again help them fix their eyes on Jesus, then I'm going to do that because it's doing it for me.
Well, I know that it will definitely be a blessing to myself and the community, because I know your heart, and I know that everything that you do in life is from your heart. And the one thing that I admire about you is that who you are here, who you are on camera today, is who you always are. And that's one thing that I aspire to be also. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so kind. Love you.
I love you. So what's your goal for this passion project? What do you want to see happen in people's lives?
Well, I want people's lives to be transformed through my passion projects. And let me take it back. I want people to be transformed because they are able to deepen their faith with God. And if that happens through my tools, then so be it, right? There's a lot of people, again, battling just very difficult things. Anxiety is one of them. And I know sometimes our circumstances can feel bigger, that they overwhelm us. But what if we, again, instead of fixing in our challenges and our problems, what if we learn how to fix our eyes on Jesus even more? So that's again, it's a tool to help others deepen their faith, walk with God, get to know Him intimately, have this beautiful relationship that no matter what life throws at them, they know that God is with them. So that is my hope.
Yeah, well, that's beautiful. and I know that many people will be blessed by it. So thank you.
Thank you.
So is there anything else that you want to share with everybody here today? What words of encouragement would you give somebody that's struggling with their thoughts?
Yeah, I would say, number one, don't keep it to yourself. Take it to God, of course. He wants to know everything that is happening to you. He already knows because He made you. But I would say take it to Him and have a conversation with Him. But at the same time, you need local community. Tell somebody else. Tell a sister, tell a friend, and share, hey, this part of my life hurts, or this feels really hard. Invite people to come alongside of you and just be part of your journey. And then 3, I would say seek professional help, whether that's through your primary doctor or a therapist. It always helps when you invite somebody from the outside and invite them in, because there will be the professionals that will be able to let you know if it's a hormonal imbalance or you need medication or a lifestyle change, whatever that means. But I would say don't keep it to yourself. a lot of people that are going through difficult times may feel that they're the only ones going through whatever challenge that is. And I can, being part of a community for many years, we know that the moment we say, I'm going through this, that actually opens a door for other people to say, me too.
Yes.
So whatever it is that you're going through life, you're not going through it alone. So I would say invite God, invite a friend or a sister or a brother, and seek professional help.
Yeah.
But do not stay quiet, do not keep it to yourself. Share, because people go through difficult times, and that's fine. Or people go through any type of challenge, right? Relationally, business, medical, health, parenting. But we're not the only ones going through it.
Yes, for sure.
And that's not the final word. That is part of life. God says in this world we will have troubles, and but He will never leave us or forsake us. He's with us. So share.
Thank you. So for the past 8 years, I've been doing life with Lilly, and she's been leading a women's group. She took a little break this past season to work on finding joy in the little things, and just medically. And so please say a prayer for her and pray for her that this finds find women exactly where they are and where they want to take the next step into their journey with God, and getting to grow with Him and grow in their relationships. And I just want to thank Lilly for being here with me today, and ask her, is there anything that you want to share about, something personal, or something, something about, your women's group, or how your next step after, the journals? Or is that something that you're going to continue to do? Is that something that you want to do, is continue writing?
I think so. I believe so. I enjoy writing, and I feel like God has placed a lot of dreams in my heart, and I've been carrying them for many years, and I think this is a really good season for me to begin executing. The time feels right. However, I've always been part of community. Like you said, in the last 8 years, we've started a beautiful community at our church, and although we're taking a break from the large gathering this year, we're still doing community in smaller circles. So community will always be a part of my life, not only because I enjoy leading, but also I enjoy receiving, and the gift of community, the sisterhood. And I don't see myself stopping. It may look differently, but it'll very much will always be a part of my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you are somebody that is looking for community, please reach out to myself or to Lilly, and we love to have you join one of our small groups or large groups. So whichever season of life that you're in, we have all different kinds of groups to join. So I hope that you will take this invitation from us and reach out to us. So thank you, Lilly, so much. This is Lilly Brodbeck, everybody, and finding the joy in the little things.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate you.
Good day, everybody.
Bye.